Hi friends, Rhonda Ferguson here with RF Wellness, and I wanted to do a quick video before I head out this evening. And I want to tell you about something that happened to me this morning that I think will really help you and encourage you. So I woke up this morning and I checked our business bank account. My husband owns a plumbing company, and I, of course, have RF Wellness. And I checked our plumbing company business account, and I saw that QuickBooks charged us $400 for something that I did not purchase. So I quickly forgot about who I am as a spiritual being of love and light and encouragement, and I immediately started agreeing with the thoughts presenting themselves in my mind that this is annoying and I did not purchase anything from them. We use QuickBooks, yes, but I did not purchase anything additional from them. And now I was going to have to call them and deal with this, and it wasn't how I wanted to start my day. And so I did that. I called them, and I was, of course, transferred, I think, 4 times. And I finally am connected with somebody named Derek, and he's in the payroll department. And he informed me that they charged us for payroll services that we didn't sign up for. So he was super nice and super cheerful and was telling me that he's going to refund our money. But he was keeping me on the phone for a while he processed the refund, and he was trying to make small talk with me. And he told me, oh, since you're on the phone while you're waiting, you could go get a snack. And I was like, actually, I want to work out. And he said, oh, you're waiting to go to the gym? And I said, no, I work out in my home. I run a wellness business. And he started sharing with me that he made a New Year's resolution, like most of us do, to get healthy and go to the gym. And he asked me if I could give him some tips because he just can't seem to keep his New Year's resolution. Here it is, the middle of February, and he still hasn't started. So I said, sure. I said, your problem is your ego. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, your ego is stopping you from doing what you, spirit, have decided to do. And he's like, okay, wait a minute. I'm getting a pen and paper. I'm taking notes. And he goes, okay, go ahead. And I said, well, you have to focus on that you're a spiritual being, and you want and you know you need to start exercising and eating healthy and getting fit and all these things. Your spirit knows that. Your spirit knows what to do, what to eat, what exercises to do. But your ego is making excuses and stopping you and telling you you don't feel like it, you don't want to. And I said, you need to start paying attention to who you are, remembering who you are, and when those thoughts come in, you need to crush them and say, no, we're going to the gym, we're eating healthy. And I told him that he needs to come up with a powerful why as to why he wants to get healthy. Because when those thoughts come in, you better have something more powerful than those thoughts that can override them. And he was just like floored. He was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for enlightening me. You just so enlightened me. And so he goes, I'm going to totally do this. I'm going to totally remember that I am a spiritual being and I am powerful, and I'm not going to listen to that voice that wants to use my body like for self-gratification. And I'm like, yes, like our bodies are supposed to be used to communicate love to the world. But I often use this with my clients. I use this little blue tab thing. And what I do is I tell them, if you go back to the Garden of Eden, when God told Adam not to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, when we ate from that tree, basically what happened was a veil went over our eyes, and now it was the ego, and we see the world through this ego, and this ego runs our mind, our will, our emotions. Basically what it is thoughts, and it divides everybody. It sees everybody as separate from us, and God is separate from us, and it wants to use the body for self-gratification, for instant gratification, and it will make every excuse in the book to get its way. It's very driven to feel loved, wanted, and needed. And it will do anything to feel loved, wanted, and needed, respected. It's selfish, it's self-centered, it's prideful, it's egotistical. This is your ego. But you are a spiritual being, and you have the power to override what this ego does. But even more importantly than that, we have to learn how to dismantle our ego, how to take this ego apart and get rid of the ego. And that's what I teach my clients to do every morning with God. I teach them how to start dismantling the ego so they don't have stress, anxiety, fear, depression, on and on and on. I came up with a page of like 60, I call them idols or strongholds that the ego produces. And I teach my clients how to take apart this ego and get rid of all those idols, those strongholds in their life, so that they could be healthy and free. But more than that, I want you to first just recognize that you are a powerful spiritual being, and you have more power over this ego than you realize. And if you need help dismantling this ego, or even recognizing what this ego is doing in your life, then contact me through rfwellness.net or rfwellness on Facebook. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and remember that you are a powerful spiritual being over this ego that's trying to sabotage you. So instead of focusing on what do I eat, what don't I eat, because we all know, right? We all know we're supposed to eat things that come from plants, and you can eat a little bit of healthy meat once in a while, but you should mostly be eating what comes from plants. That's what this body needs. That's the vitamins and minerals it needs. But mostly we should be trying to learn about this ego. Where did it come from? And what does it do? What is it? How does it sabotage our efforts? That's what we need to focus on. So I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.